Rich Tehrani with TMC here. Thanks for watching. We're at Interop 2013. I'm speaking with Christian from OpenGear. Christian, welcome to the show.
Thanks, Rich. Nice to be here.
Pleasure to have you. Let's start at the top. Tell me a little bit about what your company does.
OpenGear provides appliances for secure remote access to IT gear. So we provide it over a variety of methods. It's largely out-of-bound access to manage serial connectivity to switches, routers, servers, PDUs, all in remote IT equipment.
For reboots and things like that?
Yeah, for reboots, if the network is down remotely, typically that involves a truck roll, someone physically going out to the remote site to troubleshoot whether you've got power or a problem with your network, or if a router's hung up. So now you can do it remotely with OpenGear product.
Fantastic. Now what about scale? How do we deal with, let's say I have hundreds of servers?
There's been, so we have a centralized management system. So we have customers right now with hundreds of remote sites. They've got a central location with a larger data center, but hundreds of these smaller remote sites. So we provide centralized management to essentially manage all of those remote connectivity points, dial in through one central point, whether you're using V92 modems or cellular connections, and that single dial point will also provide firmware updates, centralized configuration, et cetera. So it's one centralized point to manage many, many remote sites.
Now how do you see your company compare to competitive solutions in the market?
We're differentiating ourselves in a couple different ways. A big one has been our cellular capabilities. Traditionally, console servers have been point-to-point modem connections. We saw a trend some time ago where people wanted to connect cellularly for an out-of-band connection. So we've started embedding cellular into a lot of our remote devices, which is a bit different than other people are doing it. There's a bit of complexity from cost, but also certification standpoint. So we're embedding the cellular into our products. We're certified with major carriers, AT&T, Sprint, Verizon, et cetera. And that embedded into our products has really differentiated us from the competition.
Excellent. What other sorts of trends in the market? Anything else that you're seeing that we should know about?
A big one is 4G LTE. So we have 3G certified products out today, and they are certified by carriers. We just recently announced and launched our 4G LTE product. And that does introduce some interesting trends with out-of-band management, where previously with 2G, 3G solutions, it was mostly about alerting and really simple diagnostics because of the bandwidth. 4G LTE solutions, now you're able to do a bit more diagnostics and even sometimes provide redundant paths. So if the network goes down, not only can you now access the console servers, but you can also do some higher level data throughput through the 4G LTE solutions.
First thing I think of is just how sometimes 4G connections inside a data center may not be as strong. Is that an issue?
Yeah, that's interesting. We've thought about that internally as well. We kept getting inquiries from our customer base, and we have seen a large rollout because, first of all, a lot of these remote locations aren't embedded into a building. It's a small branch office or wiring closet. And also the larger corporations are putting hotspots in, and the coverage really of 3G and 4G is becoming so wide that the coverage inside buildings has not been a problem with us in those remote sites. And even in data centers, we've had a lot of cellular installations into data centers, and our customers haven't had a problem with coverage at all.
Excellent, what's next?
We are focused on essentially improving our 3G, 4G, and centralized management solutions. We were just recognized by Gartner as having cool products out in the market. We're recognized here at Interop for one of the hottest products here at the show. So we're going to continue to evolve from a technical standpoint, listen to our customers out in the field, and really push on our centralized management as well. We're seeing trends with fiber, with gigabit Ethernet, and some of the higher speed applications. We can see that coming along at some point in the future, but we're going to continue strong with our cellular and our centralized management pieces.
Thanks for your time.
Yeah, thank you very much.